This is less than, in every way it can be less than.
Happy birthday, Hollywood Studios!
Princess and the Bear here, and we're back again. The Hollywood Studios, our home park, the park we spent the most time in because it's the 35th anniversary of this park. We have spent a lot of time in this park, a lot of history in this park, personally and on this channel. So let's go and enjoy the celebration with all of you. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. We're gonna see what trouble we get into today. Feels like every time they have an anniversary, we just miss the morning announcements.
Yeah.
They had like a ceremony this morning and we tried to rush here to get. I had a doctor's appointment, so we were running a little bit late, but it was all full up by the time we got here.
We expected it to be a little bit more like the Animal Kingdom anniversary, the 25, but it's a little busier than that.
Yeah, and it's hosted in Theater Starks and it has a capacity limit, so.
That's true.
None of that. We got a map though. One of our fans did give us a map because we missed out on maps this morning too.
Yeah, they were gone before 10 a.m.
Yes, they went quick. So I feel like everything else is going quick today, but we're going to find out. Gotcha.
Yeah! I love it.
I guess you say he's a fan of it.
I got my usual, the whiskey sour, but I got Jameson instead of Crown so that it is vegan. Crown is not vegan. Cheers to 35 years. I love it. It is a 4.75 out of 5. It's the stuff of dreams.
Pomegranate whiskey sour, the one drink that me and the princess will fight over. I feel like though the only time we ever come to Brown Derby Lounge is during an event. Last time was Dapper Day. Today it's the 35th anniversary. Honestly, we don't usually think about coming to Hollywood Brown Derby because one of our favorite bartenders usually works at the bar and we don't even get this far. But Ron's not here today. If you see Ron and you tell him he sent you, you better tip. I'll find you. No more anniversaries for you. Feels like memories and the birthday of MGM Studios. I'm gonna set the principle of this drink because it is delicious. 4.75 out of 5 plus. I got the Hollywood Brown Derby Classic, the Old Fashioned. This is my usual drink when we sit at a Hollywood Brown Derby. Normally I would get the absinthe, mind you, but they're out of absinthe. Old Fashioned seems like I need to sit down because I'm old sort of drink, not walk around a hot park with 90-degree weather sort of drink. But I deal with the cards that I'm given. So dark liquor I will drink. Enjoy. Nice and smooth, well mixed, but this is going to take me a while to drink. Probably my only drink with food right now. Until the next place. So another drink. Another drink. Another. This is a birthday. It's a celebration. 4 to 5 plus.
Thank you.
Stars of the show.
These beautiful chorizo croquettes. I think it's the second or third time that we've had these. I was craving these. I'm excited we can get these. I actually was going to make a reservation at Brown Derby so I could get these, and then I realized I could get them at the lounge. So here we are. Cheers. The cream is so good. It just melts in your mouth. It's a great little punch of flavor. Nice little crisp to it, like perfectly fried. That is amazing. That is worthy of an anniversary. That is a 5 out of 5 as a Princessities item. And I'm gonna eat this whole piece and not share it with there. All of it, all the sauce. Yes.
I'm gonna be a nice bear and I'm only gonna eat part of this. Not because I'm afraid of the princess. Because if I had to choose between a bear or a man in the woods, I'd pick a bear, but today I'm choosing you guys, the community. I'm afraid of y'all. Honestly, if you want to come to Brown Derby, I think the lounge is the best place to come if the weather is good. Like, we've had mixed results with some of the entrees, but the apps and the drinks are always top tier. I would give that 4 out of 5 plus. New item that's not even on the menu yet. I don't know if it's seasonal, maybe it's just for today. but it's new. We have their version of a BLT. You have these Little BLT sliders with pork belly and a caramelized like jam on top. This is your lettuce. This is the, I guess, caramelized tomato. The tomato, lettuce, bacon. Pork belly style. It is very messy and greasy. You can see it is very drippy. I don't love that. But, I'll take a bite anyway. Luckily, the drip is all sauce. Not greasy. Packed full of flavor. The pork belly, like crispy side. Very like flavorful, fatty center. The caramelized tomato jam. Amazing. And the lettuce, it's there, but it's BLT in snack form. I like it. I just wish my fingers weren't dripping now too. I would give it 4.5 out of 5 claws. I think it's worth getting. And my BLT sliders come with a side of kettle cooked chips. Disney Park chips. A little bit lighter than most of them, but anytime we can get these, it's a good time. That crunch. A little salty. But not like I gotta reach for the water salty. But I like it. 3 out of 5 claws.
Make sure it matches what they purchased. Scroll down for me, sir. $29,981. Yep, cool. You guys are all set.
The merch was a free-for-all. It was organized, but it was very people in there. Way too many people in the store at once. But the merch, there's no ears. They have a bag, but no ears.
It was on the ad, but they were saying that there were no ears, only hats. So, whatevs.
I got a shirt. The princess convinced me to get a shirt. Usually I'm like, no shirt. This time I'm like, it's a shirt. Apparently it's my color. Maybe you'll get to see it one day.
There were 2.
In the shirt rotation.
You got one of the shirts.
I got the Passover shirt.
Yeah.
But this place, especially this queue right here, holds a lot of memories for us because this is where we used to wait for Star Wars weekends.
Stars of the Saga.
Stars of the Saga, yes. Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis he would come one week, but they were all hosted by James Arnold Taylor.
Man with 3 first names.
The host of Star Wars Weekends every year. And yeah, we would wait over here. We'd see Ray Park. We've seen Mark Hamill. We've seen Peter Mayhew. We've seen a lot of celebrities. Well, not seen them in this queue, but
seen in the theater.
Sitting in this extended queue, waiting for those people.
Just reminds me of all the things that took Star Wars Galaxy's Edge sits in the grave with so many things. The stunt show, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where we used to meet Darth Vader.
Yeah. And many other Star Wars weekends.
Little movie things, like Osborne Lights was over here. You had the umbrella photo op from Singing in the Rain was here. This used to be a park about the movies.
That's right.
I don't know what it's about now.
Disney IP.
And she's right. You heard the girl. On to more things.
This time I got a margarita, not a Mike's Mix. I was not ready to switch to beer yet. But this one is nice. It's not Don Julio or Patrón, but it is a margarita. Limey, tart. It is what it is. It gets the job done. It's not my favorite margarita at Hollywood Studios. I think the ones at Round are a little bit better, but it'll do. It's like a 3 out of 5 margaritas. The beer here is better. You gotta get a pretzel in beer or almonds in beer. That's really the way you gotta go. That baseline.
I'd be willing to argue food-wise. Food-wise, that Baseline Taphouse is the best edition of Hollywood Studios in the last 20 years. I'll die on that hill. That's an easy one to fight on. I love Baseline Taphouse selection of drinks that they have. I wish they were more rotational, but we have seen that menu grow over time. And they do change out the food items quite often. You get a lot of specialty things here. Margarita should never leave. This is perfect. 4.5 out of 5 plus. Here goes my newest fly-by-night addiction, A-Space Blood Orange Cider. I usually have Hefeweizen here, but for some reason lately, every time we've come, I've been in a cider mood. This is it. It's one of the few blood orange flavored things that I actually enjoy on the regular. Usually too much blood orange is too much of a good thing. This is just enough. 4.25 out of 5 plus.
We are here. We're at Batu. We flew all the way over to Batu, and Rise is down. Would it be a Hollywood Studios anniversary with the new Hollywood Studios back here if fries didn't go down? Please tell me in the comments. I got the Patrón Marg with tahini because they had tahini at Tune-In. Tune-In has gotten rid of their couches and now they just have stools on the bar and they're not allowing you to order food still. So that sucks. But cheers. Guess we're on a Marg kick today. At least this one has Patrón. It's nice and spicy. She asked me if I wanted it spicy and I said yes. I feel like this is a mild version of what we get at Backwater Bar at Islands of Adventure for the jalapeno marg. It definitely has some jalapeno in it. It's an unmistakable taste. I would give it a 4 out of 5 marks. It's really nice with a little kick of spice to it.
I feel like the princess is slowly becoming the new queen of the spicy margs here on this channel. It was me all the time. Now it appears to be her. Either way, tahini on the rim. Ask every bar you go to if they have tahini. Most of them have, some of them don't, but we would always rather tahini than not tahini. Because tahini or not tahini, that's the question. Ooh. I will comment, it is in fact spicy. Got a 2 out of 10 on the heat scale, but the kick, the intention of spice is there, and I appreciate that. I'll give it 3.75 out of 5 bonus. There are better tequilas than Patrón. I know. Even the princess is giving me a weird look right now, but other tequilas do exist. This is okay. I would say the Tune-In Lounge is one of the few bars in Hollywood Studios where I don't like their drink menu, because their drink menu is basically like the park version of the hotel bar menu. The drinks are the pre-made drink. The drinks that are featured on the menu feel uninspired. So every time we go into Tune-In, we're usually just ordering whatever we want. They have a full bar. I got a whiskey sour, big whiskey sour
With?
Buffalo Trace. Old Forest is what I got last time. Buffalo Trace this time. The buffalo, they be roaming. This could cause me to roam this park for the rest of the night. So many things to do, so many people to see. So much time to hang out with you guys. This motivates my soul. 3.75 out of 5 points. While we're here to celebrate the 35th anniversary of this wonderful park, whether you call it MGM or Hollywood Studios or whatever name it adopts next, I need you to remember what they took from you. We used to be a proper people. We used to have Phasma and the Stormtroopers
We did.
walking out here. We used to have proper cavalcades with actual cars, with actual people.
It's a Disney Junior party tonight.
Dance party, which is sort of that.
Feel alright.
I took them for granted. I miss Phasma and the Stormtroopers.
I do too.
The first order marching down Hollywood Boulevard always brought a crowd.
But can you tell us in the comments which park you think is the hottest park? Because Bear always says that Hollywood Studios is the hottest park, and I think that Animal Kingdom is the hottest park. So please tell us in the comments what you think the hottest park is.
Now see, this is my special, like, hyper-focused topic, because Hollywood Studios is like a frying pan. The concrete heats up and cooks you from below, whereas Animal Kingdom is an oven. It's human, there's lots of shade, the heat is trapped in. But I believe, in general, with the reflective surfaces here at Hollywood Studios, this is the hottest park. I am sweating.
I will say the only park where Bear has almost passed out is Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
The only park that I've passed out in is Magic Kingdom.
In the
Seven Dwarfs
Mine Train queue. In the queue, no less. This is the hottest park.
I don't agree.
I don't know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments below. Can't have drinks and not get food. But it's an awesome day here hanging out with people who love this park. It's a lot of like-minded Disney people here today. Whether you love MGM Studios, whether you love Hollywood Studios, whether you want to see better for this park, everybody's out today having a good time.
And we're glad that we get to come around and do all of the 35th anniversary things. And now we're gonna go do another restaurant in here, just get another snack. Since we went to the Brown Derby Lounge, let's go to Prime Time.
Heard the girl.
So I got the Patrón Marg with a tahini rim. Very tart, very nice. I would give it a 3 out of 5 margs. It's like just like your basic marg, what you would expect from like a regular lime marg.
Seriously, for every margarita, you should be asking for tahini. It definitely improves every margarita. If you have yet to find a margarita, it doesn't make better. And the worst I could say is no. A lot of Disney bars carry it, so why not? Better than salt, better than sugar, a little bit of pop. Ooh. That's a tart one. Making my mouth pucker. Making my mouth pucker like some of your faces at the pending opening of Tiana's Bayou, and I don't feel sorry for you. I probably never will. But yeah, cheers to 30th anniversary. Cheers to Tears. And cheers to MGM/Hollywood Studios. It's a good margarita. So our server surprised us. I ordered a Schaufelhofer because I wanted something. I didn't want a cocktail, and I wasn't like full-on beer. So I'm gonna get a Schaufelhofer grapefruit. Those are nice and chill. Apparently, have a loaded Schaufelhofer here. Grapefruit vodka, and then a whole Schaufelhofer. Which may fix the only problem I have with Schaufelhofer is the alcohol by volume, which is a 2.5. I swear this gets smaller every time we see it. Last time I thought it was 2.8. Now it's 2.5. Luckily, Schaufelhofer doesn't fizz like that. Give it a nice mix. That Bear Magique. Loaded Schaufelhofer. Okay, that is loaded with potential. That's like the evolved form of Schaufelhofer. I wouldn't want to catch this Schaufelhofer in a dark alley, but I would still throw hands. 4.25 out of 5 plus.
I came here expecting my beautiful bacon with ranch wedge, and I got a brand new salad. So
How's you enjoying the food so far?
good, thank you.
Is there anything more you bring for anyone right away?
No, I'm going to go for now.
Enjoy. How's you doing over here?
I'm excited to see what this new salad tastes like, even though there's blue cheese on it. Definitely not as good as the salad of the past. I would lick that plate. This, I don't know. I'm getting like different textures and flavors. I feel like they're all fighting with each other. I don't think that there's like a story in my mouth or like a journey or anything like that. Like the blue cheese is just fighting with the tomato, and then there's like this sauce this just like trying to overpower but isn't winning, and they're just all like disjointed flavors. They're not what I expected them to be, and this salad is like the thing that I was looking forward to coming here. I literally made us like stop whatever we were doing to come here because I was craving the salad from here. And now I'm disappointed that they changed it. I'm going to give this a 2.15 out of 5 salads. This medium tosses my salad. I feel like if I was trying to get my salad tossed by this, I would never tell my friends about it. Or maybe like a couple of close friends, but I would be ashamed.
What have they done to my boy? What have they done to my boy? We used to be a proper wedge. It was like the mountaintop that we ascended to is minorities within the Disney community. That's right, I said minorities. Both of us are minorities, don't question it. There's no rice paper bacon.
No.
The blue cheese is like sprinkled. The sauce is
Red pepper ranch.
red pepper ranch. I don't remember asking for that. And you got these diminutive tomatoes, and it's literally just like 2 spears of like romaine. I got a bad feeling about this. This is in the Star Wars context. That is not an inspiring fork. I mean this in the most respectful way possible. And that's coming from a bear in the woods. That this is less than, in every way it can be less than the previous salad. Smaller, the flavor is less, the quality is less, the awe factor is less. It's just less of everything. That leaves me feeling empty inside. But not just because the portion is small. 2 out of 5 plus. I got the griddled crab cakes. You have 2 griddled crab cakes served with succotash and a sour cream dill sauce to go on said crab cakes. They are decently well cooked. They look about the same as what I would cook at home or my mom would make at home, so I guess that makes them homemade. You have a decent looking succotash that Homecoming in Disney Springs would probably scoff at now. I'll give Homecoming a lot of shade because their vegan options are absolutely abysmal. Their Homecoming's vegan options are absolutely abysmal, and I give them tons of shade for that. And their succotash, when they had it, was actually quite good. Their succotash would dog walk. This succotash, I see far too many lima beans and too little of everything else. Let's go ahead and cut into these griddled salmon cakes. I never know these words are coming out of my mouth, but it's almost too much salmon. And too little of everything else. It's like it's salmon and it's almost like gritty. It's refined that much, like grounded. Not just like shredded, but grounded and then patty form. Which you're definitely getting some of this stuff in your teeth. The dill sour cream sort of makes up for some of the flavor, but you're just getting something that's very ishy without a whole lot of flavor on its own. Let's try a little bit of everything. We're gonna get a little bit more of the crab cake or salmon cake. We're gonna get some of the succotash. Hopefully there's balance in this. This is the reason I don't eat in some of y'all's houses. 2 out of 5 plus.
Add some of this vegan parm to my salad. I'm just gonna go ham because there's really not a lot going on here. So let's try it with this. Get a little centerpiece here. Oh, as I use my knife around. That really does nothing for the salad at all. It's just terrible. So I'm really sad that we came here for this. I was looking forward to this with the vegan ranch and like the vegan bacon. And this is such a lesser version of what I was expecting that I'm just super sad. So I'm gonna go drown my sorrows in some tofu or something. We made it to the Clean Plate Club because we finished our plates and we only ordered appetizers. Woo! My friends, I celebrate your arrival. If you drank too much from the fountain, you lost. Not again. No. I'll be happy to assist you with a stroller. It's a Mickey! So fine. Self-serving beverage. It's a McKay. So fun.
50's prime time is no longer prime time. I'm glad this is included in the 35th anniversary, and this is not a full video, because if it was a full video, I would have words.
They did change the Cousin Harold, so it's now chickpeas instead of the Gardein chicken, but it's still basically the same pasta, but with chickpeas instead of an alt meat. I still wouldn't recommend prime time. I think there are plenty of other places around Hollywood Studios that you could eat. I would recommend maybe going to like Ronto Roasters,
Yes.
or actually any quick service at Hollywood Studios is better than table service. So yeah, happy anniversary Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
It's been great.
To our home park, the park that we spent the most time in. Star Wars weekends.
Yes.
Villains After Hours is here once.
Correct.
Yes.
Friday the 13th.
We need more hard ticketed events in this park. There's plenty of space. There's no reason Disney, people we know at Disney, Imagineers that make off this video, people that make decisions to watch these videos, there's zero reason. There's not a Star Wars night here, there's not a Sweethearts night here, there's not a 90s night here. This park is made for it.
It used to be like the event park.
Villains night. Sell us tickets and we will buy them. You give us Jollywood. Give us what we want. But as negative as it's going to be for the day. But I still love this park. I want to see it do better. She wants to see it do better.
I do.
You want to see it do better. Tell Disney what you
We all
want.
do.
More of everything. You want money, we'll give it to you. But happy anniversary, MGM
Yes.
Studios, Hollywood Studios, and whatever this park's going to be in the future.
DCA.
You see it. Hit that notification bell from see other videos like this. And
We have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might eat himself into Gertie, and I don't know what will happen after that.
I have always wanted to live in this pond. But you heard the girl.